This call will be recorded.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Whew, see how I
How's
can
your
get out of
day?
here. Today is Friday, December 26th. I have just left Las Vegas. I'm on the outskirts and got gas to get Whiskey Pete's. So,
Nice.
yay. Got something in my throat. Anyway, heading to Dana Point, California. And I'll be spending time in Dana Point, Huntington Beach, Laguna. I might even go down to Salt Creek. I don't know. Just kind of depends on how I feel and how the weather is and all that. But off to the beach, and it was just one eventful night in Las Vegas. I had a date last night, and I'm glad I'm going to California alone.
Yeah.
It was fine. There was a guy I knew I met a year and a half ago. Technically only our second date, because a year and a half ago we talked for a while and then went on one date, and then I told him I wasn't interested, and then he disappeared, and I deleted him off my phone, and then we just rematched. He tried to match with me a month ago. I saw it a week and a half ago, and I gave him my phone number on Monday. We talked on the phone Tuesday and Wednesday. He was trying to take me out, and I said, I'm going to Las Vegas on Thursday. You can meet me there. And he literally drove 7 hours for a date. And then I had said to him, you can go to California with me if you want, but I didn't really want him to. And then he decided not to, and now I'm super happy about that.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, and now I'm in bumper-to-bumper traffic.
Oh.
I don't know what this is about. Bumper-to-bumper traffic coming out on I-15 going south. It says 4 hours and 4 minutes until I get to Dana Point, Hilton. Don't broadcast this one or anything until after I leave this trip, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
I don't want people knowing that I'm in the Hilton at Dana Point this time while I'm there. I want to wait till I'm gone. But anyway, 169 miles. And I can't tell if it doesn't look like it might be construction causing this slowdown, but or just a lot of people that want to go from Vegas to California. Could also be that. I'm going to try to skip ahead of this truck. Like that car did. Anyway, so we've got another busy day.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at a solar field. A lot of solar panels. So many, in fact, that it looks like a lake, but it's not. It's just a field of thousands and thousands of solar panels. Anyway, so you guys, you're gonna work on the YouTube channel today, some videos, some books, like cookbook number 5. What else we got going on? Let's talk about 2026 and what we see coming, forecast for 26. We have the Women's Retreat in Fort Lauderdale, April 16th. I am getting ready to go on a 2-week cruise. And leave January 10th to 27th for that. I'll be gone 16 days. I plan on writing quite a bit while I'm gone. Although I don't know why I'm bothering. I mean, we have hundreds of books already that we still need to get out and nobody's reading, really. I mean, okay, they're reading them in other dimensions. That's fine. I hear I have an attitude problem. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Some guy on the other side of the veil when I said that said she has an attitude problem. I have an attitude problem. With no raw, unfiltered attitude problem. I have been, last night was my 5th date of the week. Actually, if you count Christmas Eve, then I was hanging out with 4 guys that all hit on me and wanted to mess around with me. I did kiss one of them, a guy that I have kissed before. But, like, seriously, I've been kissed by 6 men this week. I mean, I don't care if people think I sound like I'm easy. They're good looking. And most of them were good kissers. Actually, every guy this week was a good kisser. Last night was the least good kisser, but all the others were, like, really good kissers. So I was happy about that because I've had some bad kisses in my life, you know. But I've had some really good kisses, too. And the only way you find out if they're a good kisser is if you actually kiss them, right? I mean, you can waste a lot of time. So when I was in my 20s, I would never kiss on a first or second date. And now it's like, let's just get this over with because there's different types of kissing, right? There's the first kiss, and if you don't really know them, the first kiss is just kind of like about function and technique. Unless you're like me and then you have past life memory and then you're like, actually, that felt like we've known each other a long time. But here's the thing with the kisses, like, I've talked to guys for like a month and they blow up my phone and then I kiss them and I'm like, ew, I don't want to date you. So, like, I don't want to waste time, you know, talking to guys that are bad kissers. I mean, we can talk as friends, but, like, I don't want to be having fantasies about you, wondering if we're ever going to do the deed. If the first kiss is bad, it's an automatic no. So, like, why not just do that? You know? So.
It's a great plan.
Yeah.
It is. It is. Yeah. It's a good plan. I just hit a 1 mile sign mark. 1 mile to where the top of the sign is gone. It literally is just a massive green sign that just says 1 mile, but the whole top half of it's gone. So it's like 1 mile to where?
Hey.
Right? Where am I?
Really, it's weird. Like, the sign's gone except for the part that says 1 mile.
Huh.
And it's a big sign too, big green sign, like one. That's kind of funny. There's another sign coming up here. I don't know the outskirts of Las Vegas well enough. I've been on this road several times, but like I don't pay attention, you know. I guess we'll find out what it is. But anyway, enough about me, girls. Or is it ever? I was, you know, talking to this guy today, and I was trying to help him, giving a talk session and trying to help him, like, understand that I can relate. And I was going to open up and share about my experience, and he goes, why do you have to make this about you? And I was like, and we will never go on another date again.
Exactly. That's never your intention.
Right. And anybody that thinks that and jumps to that right away needs a lot of healing, and I'm not interested in dating them. So, also, if they sweet that they notice something they didn't like, I'll never date them. They confront themselves. So, I noticed a lot of things I didn't like, and I still sent you a kind message and said, nice to meet you, thank you for your hospitality. But I didn't have to say, I noticed you're an asshole. I was trying to look past it. I noticed you don't work out. I was trying to look past it. I noticed you look a lot older than me, even though you're younger than me by 5 years. But I tried to look past it. I noticed, yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. Like,
right.
Yeah.
I noticed something I didn't like. I noticed a whole long list, laundry list of things I don't like about you, and I was only at your house 3 hours. Thank God we didn't kiss. It probably would have been a bad kiss. You brush your teeth. It's dirty. Anyway, your energy looks dirty, so then I have to wonder if your balls are dirty, you know. Anyway, I could go on and on, but you don't want to name names, but it's one of the B names for this week. There were a lot of B names that came in. And, you know, it's so funny. Because that's the only B name I've been out with, and I matched with 6 B names in the last 10 days, and I haven't heard from the rest of them. I delete them off my text thread after I respond to them, and then I wait for them to respond to me again. And since I don't chase men, they just disappear into La La Land on my phone.
Right.
And the way I have it set up, their text thread is deleted, and then their contact is like archived. So even if I search my contacts, they don't come up. I have to actually know their name for them to come up on my phone. And so I have to actually think about them for me to look them up. Isn't that brilliant? So then it's like, oh, but then if they text me, they're still on my phone. I can be like, oh, hey, how's it going? Then I might forget what they look like if it's been too long. Be like, it's been like 3 days. I might be like, I'm sorry. Which Joshua are you? Can you send it to me, please? Are you the hot one, or are you the one I friend zoned like 3 months ago and deleted? Anyway, that happened today too. He wants to get separate. I'm going through a toll road, just passing California Agricultural Check-in. So, anyway, I have my techniques and my methods to keep my energy clean, and I haven't decided. I mean, Michigan. So, I haven't decided on some of these guys. I heard from the other side of the bell when I was with Melanie not to delete anyone again, and that's really hard for me. And then I was like, is that even a true message? And so I tested it out, and I deleted someone, and I felt good about it. Yeah, I deleted out with California. I'll probably never meet California in this body. I gave him a chance. We were supposed to have a date on Sunday, and he hasn't texted me in a week. And so he might decide to text me on Saturday or Sunday, but probably not. That ship has sailed. That timeline's gone. Can you guys think of anything else I should talk about? Got any juicy questions for me? Would you like to know about my sexual preferences like the last guy? I like cock. I'm still trying to decide today how much I like it. I think I used to like it more before I was single. I'm actually liking it less in the last year and a half because I've had some bad experiences. And then I'm like, every once in a while I'm like, no, I like it. And then I try it out again and I'm like, do I? You know? But I definitely don't like pussy that way. So that means I like cock, right? That means I'm straight, right? And I crave it, and then I get it, and then I'm like, Or, depending on the situation, I go, give me more. I know that's not on tune to the Britney Spears song, but if you can just imagine that song in your head while I'm saying that, give me more. This should be a good translation for AI when you put this session built in on that song. Okay, we're going to end session there because I'm at Nipton Road. And Nipton out. Copy, confirm, and transmit out. This has been a live transmission of Julie K. Barnett on Friday, December 26, 2025. We're forecasting into 2026, and I see grand themes coming into my space. Stay tuned for details, folks. Confirm and transmit now. I'd like to say hi to all of my friends, wherever you are. Look out, because 2026, you think this is crazy? Wait for the cray-cray in 26. Okay, we can end session.